Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and what should come as no surprise to anyone, Dafne King says she would 100% love to come back and continue to play Laura/X-23 in the MCU moving forward. That should be no surprise, and it wouldn't be surprising if Marvel actually put her front and center to become the new Wolverine, because let's face it, that's what they would do. They would probably bring Hugh Jackman in to basically demasculate him and just have her be the strong one to take over. Now, I like Dafne King in that role much more than we liked her in what the hell, Acolyte, that's what it was called. That thing is so beyond stupid, I've even started to forget the name of it. But would we want to see her be brought forward as the new Wolverine? Personally, no. But if you bring her in as X-23, no problem there. Just don't give her the mantle as Wolverine. We know they do that in the comics and stuff, but there's no point doing it now. Like, it would fail if you did that, because everybody would just go, of course you're doing the girl's boss thing. So bring her in as X-23. That's all you have to do. But we'll have a look at the article that goes over this. So it says, in Deadpool and Wolverine, the Clawed Mutant meets Laura, his daughter, from Earth 100005. We first encountered the clone as a child in 2017's Logan, with Wolverine making the ultimate sacrifice to give her and the other young mutants a chance to fight the future. While the trequel's Wolverine is a variant from an unspecified reality, the trequel ends with the hero making a home for himself on Earth 100005 alongside Wade Wilson and Laura, who was saved from the void by the TVA. I do not recall anywhere her referencing that she was saved, or anyone saying she was saved by the TVA, and I'm pretty sure she was just there in the apartment. It was like, oh, I guess she's back here, which also makes sense because that was the world she was from anyway, so whatever. So it says, Empire magazine recently caught up with Keen and asked whether she wants to continue playing this character in the MCU. Her response was brief, but made her intentions clear, and she said, I would 100% do this for the rest of my life. That's what she said. Now, it's down to Marvel Studios to make this happen, because fans are eager to see more of Laura, especially as we didn't get to see her suit up in Deadpool and Wolverine. Blade, Elektra, and Gambit all had superhero costumes, but in X-23's case, the teenager was in regular clothes. Based on how Marvel Studios made us wait for Wolverine's mask, there could be a very good reason why she also didn't suit up, especially with Avengers Secret Wars on the horizon. The thing that they don't understand with what they did with her was she was pretty much dressed like she was in Logan, and that's why she puts the sunglasses on. They were the sunglasses from Logan. So that was kind of her suiting up for the people who watched and loved Logan. That's what that was. So addressing her MCU future last month, Keen said, I would love to come back. I would pay them to come back. Playing Laura has been the biggest honor of my life. To me, we've only scratched the surface with her since she's such a complex character. She's so cool, just from a fan's standpoint. In the same interview, the actor confirmed she's Logan's Laura, and not just a look-alike variant. And she said, Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy are like, not a variant. You went along with the kids for a few years, and then you got zapped. You've been in the TVA for a few years now. You lost your accent because you were in America for a while. That was one of the questions that came up, was like, where's her accent gone? Telling her that doesn't help the audience going, where the hell did her accent go? Plus, this whole she was in America for a while, that also doesn't really make sense, because they went to Canada is where they went by the end of that movie. They continued anyway, or she continued saying what they were talking about, saying, you're a very intelligent kid. You learned English when you were with Logan. To you, you are Logan's Laura, so seeing this person again is, wow, this is my dad who I haven't seen for years. So that's them confirming that she is Logan's Laura / X-23 from the movie Logan, which we already knew that because she's from that world, and that's why she was dressed like that with the sunglasses, all that. That was obvious, providing you've seen Logan, obviously, and who didn't? You're hardly going to see these movies if you never saw Logan. But now they are talking about, will they bring her back? I assume they will. They are, of course, talking about Avengers Secret Wars, where that's just like everybody. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring her back in that. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and bring back Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in that. And that's the thing. If they bring her back, are they just going to keep pairing her up with Hugh Jackman? Which would be fine, you know, that would work. But at the same time, you're at that point where they have to make the decision on what to do with Logan. Because it's going to end up coming to that point where you are going to have to recast him. It has to be done. You know, he's aging out now. You'll have to recast him. And of course, because he's played it for so long, and the only person to have played him, you're going to have people going, who you picking? Names drop. People go, that name sucks. Why would you pick them? We all, of course, after seeing Deadpool and Wolverine, went, Henry Cavill. Give it to Henry Cavill. But he's starting to age out from how long it takes them to put these movies in production and then do the next one. Like, he'd be fine to drop in right now, but by the time they do a sequel or something, like, they're waiting like 5 and 6 years. So you'd be looking at him starting to age out already. So it's obvious if they bring her in, they will probably give her the mantle off Wolverine. That whether or not they try and kill off Logan again, which would be stupid at this stage, because it'd be like, really, you'd kill him off again? You know, that's my complaint with Patrick Stewart constantly coming back as Xavier. And thank Christ he wasn't in Deadpool and Wolverine, because every time we see him, he dies now. It's like, I don't need to see this guy play this character to die for like the umpteenth time. You know what I mean? It's like, stop. This Logan, they will probably try and put them back together for at least one more movie. It probably will be Avengers Secret Wars. Who knows? But would it be cool to see her back? Yeah. But at the same time, give me good MCU. Not the crap and cringe that you have been putting out. It was good, original MCU. It was like what you gave us before Endgame happened. Because that's what, after Endgame is when it went downhill. So let's get back to what it was. And to be honest, I think the only way you can truly do that is to take a break. You need to stop for at least 5, maybe even 10 years. Let people start to miss it, and then bring it back. But in that case, you'd just be rebooting it. And I think at this stage, they need to just reboot it as well. We'll find out. No doubt, she will show up. It'll probably be one of those we don't get told, and it'll leak anyway. They'll deny it, and then you'll sit there and see the film and go, oh, look, there she is. So, we'll see what happens. But she wants to come back, and I wouldn't mind seeing her back. But again, in good Marvel, not current Marvel. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Cheers, and I will catch you in the next one.